These are the instructions for how to change the color of an object using Photopea. First, download and open the photo called Yearbook Staff. We're going to change the color of this wall to blue and this wall to red. First, we need to select the wall on the left. Normally, I would use Quick Selection or Magic Wand here, but for Photopea, these aren't working very well. So I'm going to click and hold down the third tool, the Lasso tool, and I'm going to choose Magnetic Lasso Select. Then I'm going to do my best to choose the wall. It is going to get a little bit more than I need, and that's fine. We're just going for concept here. Going to select that wall. I did get a little too much right here of this landscape. Don't worry about the girl or the edges, but this is a little bit much right here. If that happens, click and hold down this button and choose Magic Wand. Then you're going to see some circles on the top left. Choose the third one. If you hold your mouse over it, it says Subtract. We're going to subtract or get rid of some of the selection we didn't want. And I'm just going to paint over this green landscape area until most of it's deselected. It won't be perfect. Again, this is just a practice. Now most of the wall has been selected. I want to change the color of this wall to this guy's shirt blue. I like that blue right there, so I need to select the blue. First, I'm going to go to the eyedropper tool. I'm going to hold my mouse over his shirt and click. When I do that, notice your color palette over here on the left changes. I now have selected blue as my fill color. Next, I want to create a new layer, new layer. If it asks you any questions, just click OK. Then I'm going to go to the paint bucket. If you don't see the paint bucket tool, it may be hidden underneath gradient tool. If you click and hold this down, you'll see paint bucket. Choose paint bucket, hold your mouse over that area, and then click. It fills it in with blue, but it doesn't look realistic, so we need to come over here. Once we're on layer 1, choose multiply. And now it looks a little more realistic. Yes, I know the edges are bad, and that's fine. Next, I want to create a new layer. I want to select this wall. First, I need to deselect what I've done here. You can go to select, deselect, or see these shortcuts right here. You can also use the keyboard and put Control D. But now nothing's selected. I'm going to repeat what I did earlier using the magnetic lasso tool. I'm going to select this wall. It's okay if I get a little more. This is all about concept. There we go. I could go in and use my magic wand tool to subtract a little bit of this guy's shirt here. Oh, great. Now it just messed up everything. That's fine. If yours messes up, try again with the magnetic lasso tool. Just try to get most of the wall. It will not be perfect. There we go. Close enough. Now we've selected that wall. Before I fill in with red, I need to go ahead and choose the color red I want. I want to use her shirt color. I can't do that on layer 1 because all layer 1 is comprised of is that blue wall we've created. There's nothing here in this area on that layer. I need to go back to background, then choose my eyedropper tool, choose the red of her shirt. When I do that, notice my palette changes to red over here. Now I can go to layer, new layer. Click OK if it asks you anything. Go back to paint bucket and dump that red paint right there on that wall. Last thing to do is to go to multiply, and now it looks somewhat realistic. Again, if this was your picture, we would spend a lot more time doing a better selection job. But once you have the wall on the left blue and the wall on the right red with a little bit of filtering so that it looks more realistic, you're finished. File, export as a JPEG, and turn that in on Schoology.